Good morning for the next 5 minutes. It's May the 27th. This is another of my sporadic attempts to resume walking more. No, actually, I know very well that I'm not going to be doing a lot of walking for about another month. Then I hope that I will pick up the pace and get back to more stomping grounds, the hotel, to do some work there before I can go pick up the pills. Got to be home here in about 2.5 hours back here, so I can go to the gym. So that's the kind of day it is. It is a beautiful day, 23 degrees as I was heading out. As you can see, the grass is growing and the dandelions everywhere. Trees are pretty much in full leaf now, I would think. The sun is warm, the breeze is cool. Not as cool as I am, but hello, Jody. Or Jolly. Yeah, so it's a nice day. What have I been doing? Publishing stuff, writing stuff. I've got the next 3 days. I don't think there'll be any walking because I've just got too much to do. Grant applications, that sort of thing. So there's the postman. Not on strike yet, but we're expecting that this week. I think maybe by Friday they may be on strike again. Yeah, and then I know after that I might not be on here for about 3 weeks, so it's possible, not necessarily true, but it's possible this will be my last walk for about a month. But I don't know, we'll see what happens in there. Yes, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day to be neighbors. This is currently one of its, we're working on it, but not every day. Days. Not seeing a lot of flowers yet, but we're headed that way. A few starting to show signs of budding out here and there. Oh, that's a dandelion, never mind. They're ahead of the curve, dandelions, they always are. A lot of work going on around here. We had a SAS power truck out in our alley yesterday doing something to a pole, putting a new anchor on the pole. I don't know why. These are City of Regina trucks going by. What they're up to. There's still scaffolding on this building over here. I don't know why. It seems to be actually some of the stonework being replaced, maybe. We're going to feel the breeze on this corner because of the taller building. I hope my sound is good. It seemed really faint last time. I thought maybe the microphone had needed charging, so it's fully charged this time for sure, so hopefully my sound is strong. That light has just changed going the other way. cloud in the sky that I can see, which is nice. It's quite breezy though. Yeah, I can't see any. Could be down on the horizon somewhere, but I don't think so. I think it's as cloudless as it gets. Wondering what's happening in this house, which I know so well. Being friends with the people who owned it for many, many years. It's actually two houses put together to make a larger house. I think I walked up that way last time, so I'll see how far I walk this way today. Nice house. It's not a house anymore, like most of them are here. Still a nice building. Must have been a very nice house when it was somebody's house. Same with this one. It has the symphony office in it now, but it's still a nice facade anyway. There's certainly elements of the old house still in there. Wood paneling and such. Okay, we'll go this way. I don't think I've walked up this one as recently. This apartment building, old apartment building, has that sculpture in front, which is interesting. I've been in one of these. It's probably built in the 40s or 50s. I should know, it's in my book, Historic Books, Regina, as I always say. I have to carry a copy with me to be able to comment a little detail that's in the book. More old houses that are now... I was in that house once. It had a movies or a film company in it, but not anymore. You can see most of them are at least home businesses, if not just businesses. Some are still just houses, I think that one is. This is a skincare and day spa. Connecting the dots, immigration services over there. Now here's a brand new one with, I think that's artificial turf in front. Maybe not. Very neatly trimmed anyway. Well, here's the Fireside Bistro. It's a very nice deck. Actually ate supper there last night. Some of the cars are doing going across. No, I'm going to go down this way. It's the Pig Snout building. That's what I always call it. Here's my chance. Pig Snout. Yeah, Fireside Bistro. It's an old house, but it's been used of one sort or another for a very long time. Maybe we'll do valley. We're actually just one block. One block? 2 blocks. 3 blocks. 3 blocks shy of Square Street, which is where the hotel is. Charming. I'll show you all the sights, all the scenic sights of Regina. Lilacs are out in bloom. We have a couple of lilac bushes. There's one in the back that's very old, very huge, and very shaded. It always blooms quite a bit later than the one in front in the sunshine. Well, more sunshine. Our front yard is pretty shaded too. Very old apartment building here, and that balcony always worries me slightly. I was going to go through there, but can I? I guess I can if I go up and over the steps. This is also a business of some sort, I think. At the very least, it's a multi-unit dwelling now. Most houses don't have wheelchair ramps. This is a historic spot, though. The turret house, which is, yeah, yoga and therapy. This one's actually blocked off, so at this end, that shouldn't get too much traffic to worry about. Orange Street Drugs. Old apartment building there. That's the one that has the somewhat iffy looking balcony on the back. Tangerine Food Bar. Nice little coffee shop restaurant. Well, they used to have that space too. Now it's something else. They used to do like rent it for meetings and things. This used to be an organic food store a long time ago. Old apartment building. I'm pretty sure this apartment building is just waiting for the Wreckers Ball. Well, I'm quite sure of it. They're clearly not trying to renovate it. It's just boarded up. Looks like it's just waiting to go down. There's no signs on it that say for sale or anything, but I suspect it's been bought. I don't know that for sure. Cornwall Street, we'll go up this one. About 2 blocks from the hotel now. So this is a slightly different pattern than I more typically follow. Somebody wrote me a novel here. If I could read it or not in this light. Oh yeah, people saw the Stones around when they did the 2 shows. Of course, the Rolling Stones come to Regina and I'm out of town, so my wife went, but I was in Vancouver at the time. Yeah, and I think they saw people talking about Mike Wood walking his dog, I think, if I remember right. So people definitely saw them around town. Roca Jacks isn't there anymore. Sports Car Street. Because, of course, they stayed at the Hotel Saskatchewan like everybody does from the king or queen on down. Except for Elton John. He didn't stay in Regina. He stayed somewhere else. I remember when he was here many years ago. I saw Bob Dylan here. I don't know if he stayed in there or not. Mark Knopfler. Some of those types. And I've stayed in the Hotel Saskatchewan too. I've been in the Royal Suite, haven't stayed there. The year my wife was president of the Association of Professional Engineers and Geoscientists of Saskatchewan, they always used to alternate their annual meetings between the Hotel Sask and the Besborough in Saskatoon, but they're too big now, I think, and they use their spaces. But so they would rent the Royal Suite here because the president would stay there, but he'd have lots of receptions and that sort of thing going on. And then in the Besborough, when she was president, we stayed in the Vice Regal Suite, the Lieutenant Governor's Suite, for the same reason. So you'd have lots of people in there for receptions and stuff. I remember going to bed early, and the walls were so thick that even though there were lots of people in the living room, back in the bedroom, it was pretty quiet. I fell right asleep. So not that much of a party animal. The Royal Suite here is very, very nice. And again, my favorite name for any organization, the Saskatchewan Seniors Mechanism. Since I'm technically a senior now, I guess that's my mechanism. I don't even know what they do. Coming up on the hotel on the right, there's the Land Titles Building, now the Saskatchewan Sports Hall of Fame, among other things. Ooh, I smell food. Just realized I'm hungry. Victoria Park, dead ahead. I think the last time, just a week or so, I was down here, those trees were in bloom, and now they're fading. They were a much brighter pink. I don't think that tree is doing well. Around the corner, we will be where we are going, or I will be where I am going. You may be somewhere else entirely. And so, as I usually do, I will stop right up here, and that will be it. So, thanks for walking with me. Don't know when I'll be back, but even if I'm gone for a long time, I will be back. Bye for now.